Hey y'all, this is your girl Tashima. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you how to do a very sleek ponytail. And I'm starting off with a week old silk press that I did. It still looks good. I could have just went with this silk press, but I wanted something different. So what you'll need are some rubber bands, some hair wrap paper, a brush, hair glue of course, blow dryer, some hair, and I got some very cheap hair, y'all. This is my first time doing this and I didn't want to mess up my good hair, so I just wanted to practice with this, so the next time I install it I'm going to use my good hair. You'll also need some got to be glued freeze spray. So right now I'm going to start by parting my hair off and securing the top portion so I can work with one part at a time. I'm going to take some of that got to be glued freeze spray and just spray my hair lightly so I can make sure that it's smooth and as sleek as I need it to be. So I'm going to continue this process of parting and working with one section at a time and using the got to be glue spray to get the hair as sleek as possible. You will see me using my blow dryer as well to just make sure that everything is dried down so it'll be held in place. But I'll just let you guys continue to watch this process. Your girl was struggling a little bit with this part. I am not gonna lie to you. I had a mirror in the front and I was looking in the mirror in the back and I was trying to like part it off, but I'm not good at parting anyway. I explained this before. So after a while I was just using my fingers to part it off because the parts didn't need to be straight anyway, but it was a struggle for real. So yeah, once I part it off, I'm using my brush to make sure it's slicked down as best as I can. I'm going to spray it with the got to be glue spray, and then I'm going to use my blow dryer to make sure it sits before I put that rubber band on. And I'm using my blow dryer on a low setting, and I have it on the cool setting as well, not hot and not high. So low and cool. So now I've made my way to the front of my head. So I kind of wanted like a swoop. So I parted my hair how I wanted it in the front. And I'm just going to do one side at a time just to make sure that it's sleek like I want it. Y'all don't be like me. Please be real careful with this spray. I almost put my darn eyes out. This is straight alcohol in a bottle. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and swoop my hair down like I want it. It's not gonna be like a deep swoop because I don't want it on my forehead. I just want like just not straight back, But I'm gonna go ahead and do that and make sure it is dried down before I start the rest of the process. Yes, honey. Look at that sleekness. Look how smooth that is and shiny. I think that's so cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my edge brush to slick down the front. I'm just gonna be using some more of that Got to Be glue spray to do this process. All right, so now that I'm done laying everything down, as you can see, I've braided my own hair down into a ponytail, and I'm taking the wrap strips and I'm going to cover my real hair with the wrap strips to protect it from the glue. Y'all, this process was a little hard for me. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of messed it up, and you'll see that a little bit later. Once I get to the end with the wrap strip, I'm going to take a rubber band to secure it. So a tip, learn from my mistake. I should have added more wrap strip paper to the ponytail to secure it, and then I should have used some of the hair glue to make sure it was secured. But I'm going to go ahead with the hair, and I'm going to take the longest one. I'm going to take the glue and add it directly to the weft and start wrapping it that way. I've seen other videos when I was doing my research on how to do this ponytail where the ladies were taking the hair glue and adding it directly to the wrap paper and then wrapping it that way. But I wasn't sure how secure that would be. So y'all leave me some comments down below and give me some tips which way you think I should have done this part. I wanted to put the glue directly on the weft so I can ensure that it was glued all the way around. When I was watching the other videos, when they put the glue directly on the paper on the ponytail, they only did it on the front side. So I like to brush my hair out. I got to make sure it's not tangled. How is that not going to slip out? I don't know. So I tried it right here, and I was putting the glue all the way around directly on the paper, but it was making a mess. So I found that the easiest way for me was to just put it directly on the weft and wrap it that way. When I tell y'all I was struggling, baby, I was struggling. And I wanted to leave all this in here. I didn't want to cut out too much because I wanted to show you my trial and errors so that you can learn from my mistakes. Okay. This is my very first time doing this ponytail, and it turned out pretty well. It turned out pretty decent, I think. So you'll start to see where I started messing up, why I said that I would have added more paper to the ponytail to just protect my hair from the glue, because as you can see, if you look closely at the top, some of my hair is beginning to be exposed. I am going to go back and fix that. So basically what I did, I stopped wrapping and I took some more of that wrap paper and I went around and made sure it was very secure, and I used a little bit of the hair glue to secure it that time. So you won't see that part, but that's how I fixed it. Now I am securing the last bit of hair at the top. As you can see, I have glue on my neck, on my hair. Y'all, to get that glue, that little patch of glue out of my hair, oh my god, it was a struggle, but I did it. So I used a little bit of the solution that you can get from the hair supply store to remove the glue. I used a little bit of that and put it on a cloth, and I used that to wipe that one place where I have that glue. And I used my edge brush, the little comb part on the edge brush, to kind of comb it out as best as I could. But yeah, so I did get that out of my hair. Right now I'm taking a little piece of hair from the back of the ponytail, and I'm using the Got To Be glue spray, and I'm just going to wrap the top part of the ponytail just to hide the wefts. A little tip for this as well, make sure you add enough Got To Be sprayed and make sure it is dried down all the way. Today's the second day of me wearing this ponytail, and I already need to go back and secure this piece at the top. So once I go back and do that, I'm going to make sure I really saturate that piece and make sure it's dried all the way. I'm also going to use a bobby pin just to make sure it's secured. So now I'm going to take my curling wand and curl the pieces that I left out right there. I'm just smoothing down the edges as best as I can, trying not to burn myself. I'm just going to do spiral curls on these little pieces since the hair is kind of wavy at the back. So I did my edges off camera. My battery had died actually, so while my battery was charging, I went ahead and took that opportunity to do my edges. I used the Kiss Edge Control, and then I took a wax strip and just wrapped that around just to lay those edges down while I finish the rest of this style. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that paper from my edges and show y'all the result. Honestly, y'all, I shocked myself with this hairstyle. I knew that I could do it, but I didn't know that it was going to turn out this good. I am a natural girly, so I thought that maybe my hair was going to start reverting and it wasn't going to lay as straight, but since it was silked out prior to, I think that helped a lot. But it looks good, if I must say so myself. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Leave tips below on how I could make this style better. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed this content. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're not a part of the family already. Until next time, bye.